I don't think that is going to happen a big war. Although really there are many similarities with planetary positions with this our time, especially the year 21, 22, eventually 23, and year 1938 and 1939. So what is different here? Yes, first of all, Uranus is on the same degrees in Taurus, and nodes are on the same axis, but nodes are in opposite direction. So Rahu and Ketu are now placed in reverse in regard to the position before the Second World War. Namely, before the beginning of the Second World War, Rahu was in Scorpio, and it symbolizes their hunger for gaining power and for conquering the world in that case. But now we are leaving Scorpio, as we said, and we are moving towards stable Taurus. Further, in the year 1938, 1939, Pluto, the ruler of Rahu at that time, entered the sign of Leo. It was just at the beginning of Leo. And that meant obsessive conquest of the world. Leo is the sign of king. So the leaders or the sponsors of the World War II thought that they can create this world as the kingdom of themselves, you know. Now, however, the ruler of Ketu is Pluto. It is in Capricorn, in the last degrees, and along with other transits, it signifies above all the collapse and the fall of the old ruling structures, you know. Even, of course, they don't know that. They're not aware of it. So what to say about America now having Pluto in the last degrees of Capricorn in its native chart, you know? We will talk about America in some other video, but yes, this is about fall or transformation of America, and that's why of old ruling structures. Let us also remind ourselves that Neptune is in Pisces, and it is very important that Neptune in strong position is always very important for Russia. So, first of all, when Russia is strong, the world war cannot be complete and the complete destruction of world cannot happen. Also, because of this Neptune in Pisces, this war is being fought in a secret way, you know. This is a war of secret services and secret actions on satellites and everything. It will be not visible for us. And that is why everything is so strange, actually, because many people live just normal life. They don't feel anything, even that disease does not affect them, nothing, they just live normally. But at the same time, we are experiencing the biggest operations that ever happen in the world, both in the battlefield, which is now on satellites and somewhere else, in the field of medicine, on the spiritual realm, and so on, you know, because it is hidden from us. This is the Neptunian energy. Further, I would like to add here, European Union is symbolized with the sign of Scorpio, and it can happen some sort of disintegration or the abandonment of current form of existence and functioning of European Union. Also, it can mean some sort of bankruptcy or real total bankruptcy. When we look at the horoscope of European Union, it looks like the horoscope of banking institution, you know. So it is very, very testing time for European Europe. It can, of course, regenerate, but first has to die in order to regenerate. So we'll see.